in a plane. After his reporting, he was describing the UFO. It's above him. He was a young guy. He was very frightened. He had 20 or 21. He was racking up nighttime solo flying hours. He had a girlfriend, money in the bank, solid future, family. And apparently nothing was heard of him, and they didn't really ever find traces of the plane going down. And it had flotation equipment and all kinds of stuff. So nobody really knew what happened. But there was something very suspicious. He was saying at the last minute, my engine's choking out, and this thing is right above me. So Philip Klass said to Richard Haynes, well, I know what happened to the lentils. And he said, what? He said he was a drug dealer who stole the plane. This was in 77. Stole the plane and faked the UFO thing, and so he could use it to smuggle drugs. And he said, well, that's a pretty dramatic accusation. What's your evidence? And he said, he was 20. He was 20. That meant we have to call this man who was at least very probably or possibly dead. We have to call him a drug dealer on no evidence whatsoever.
Wow.
This is cruelty.
I know I was dealing drugs when I was 20.
Did this program, and Klass had always said that the reason that nobody has evidently ever reported an abduction to the FBI. Well, the reason, he said, is because there is a federal law against falsely reporting a crime. And therefore, anybody who does report an abduction, which is ipso facto, a false report, that person is violating federal law. That's why they never report it to the FBI. And of course, he uses this all the time. He bought videos to intimidate people. So I had taken a copy of Intruders, my book, and I had letters inside from several of the abductees there to the FBI demanding an investigation. And I had said, put my letter in there demanding an investigation. So on camera, we presented Klass with just a look at this. He sort of muttered, and then he said, well, why didn't you do it before? That sort of thing. But I won't go into some of this is really so unseemly, this man. He wrote a book called UFO Abductions, A Dangerous Game, and he attacked in it in a pretty central way myself and David Jacobs and Kathy Davis, Debbie Cobble, in my book, Travis Walton, virtually everybody. And the interesting thing about attacking everybody and giving everybody a motive for why they had lied and made this up, he didn't bother to interview any one of us. He didn't go near any of us when he came up with this rancorous list of sins. Now,